Dive headfirst into the Solomon Islands, a Melanesian marvel where 28,896 square kilometers of volcanic peaks, coral atolls and dense jungles pulse with raw, untamed energy. Home to 838,600 souls across 1,000 islands, this Pacific archipelago is a crucible of ancient traditions, World War II scars, and geopolitical chess moves that jolt the senses. From the world's largest coral colony to blonde Melanesians defying genetics, from Chinese security pacts to tribal sorcery fears, the Solomons are a whirlwind of wonder and chaos. Let's unravel the shocking facts about a place where headhunting legacies linger, a 300-year-old coral giant thrives, and every lagoon whispers tales that'll sear your soul. Geography is a breathtaking spectacle. The Solomons, stretching 1,800 kilometers east of Papua New Guinea, form a double chain of 6 major islands: Guadalcanal, Malaita, Santa Isabel, Makira, Choiseul, and New Georgia, plus 900 smaller ones. Honiara, the capital on Guadalcanal, houses 92,000. Volcanic Mount Popomanaso, at 2,335 meters, looms over rainforests covering 79%, home to 4,000 plant species. The 200-mile exclusive economic zone, spanning 1.34 million square kilometers, hosts 800 fish species, but 2024's 30% coral bleaching stunned 1,000 divers. Earthquakes, 1,000 yearly, shake the Pacific Ring of Fire. 2024's 6.2 magnitude Gizo quake damaged 500 homes. Cyclones, like 2023's Lola, cost $100 million, flooding 1,000 villages. Marovo Lagoon, the world's largest, cradles 300 islets, drawing 5,000 kayakers. Only 3,000 of 27,990 square kilometers are inhabited, with 73% rural. History is a saga of survival and strife. Melanesians arrived 30,000 years ago, crafting shell tools found in 2024's Kilu cave digs. Austronesians brought pigs and pottery by 1000 BCE. Spaniard Alvaro de Mendana named it in 1568, seeking gold he never found. Headhunting thrived until 1900, with 1,000 skulls traded per X posts. Britain declared a protectorate in 1893, but World War II's 1942-1943 Guadalcanal campaign, killing 38,000, left 1,000 wrecks like Iron Bottom Sound's 50 ships. Independence came in 1978, but from 1998 to 2003, ethnic tensions, pitting Guadalcanal's Gwale against Malaita settlers, killed 200 and displaced 20,000. Australia's Ramsay mission, costing $2.6 billion, restored order by 2017. In 2022, a Chinese security pact sparked 1,000 global headlines, with 2024's 100 Chinese police trainers fueling U.S. unease. The 2024 election of Jeremiah Manele after Sogavare's pro-China reign faced a May 2025 no-confidence vote, rattling 1,000 voters. Population is a vibrant, youthful mosaic. The 2025 estimate of 838,600, up 2.4% from 819,000 in 2024, reflects a median age of 20.7, with 40% under 15. Melanesians dominate at 94.5%, with 3% Polynesian, 1.2% Micronesian, and 1,000 Chinese. Honiara's 92,000 contrast Malaita's 160,000 rural dwellers. Migration is stark. 3,151 left in 2024 for Australia's Palm scheme, earning $30,000 versus $5,000 locally, sending $50 million in remittances. Urbanization is 26.7%, with 73% in 1,000 villages. Over 70 languages like Roviana and Marovo thrive, but English spoken by 2% is official. Pidgin unites 500,000. Christianity rules. 92% attend 1,000 churches, with 35% Anglican. Blonde hair, a native trait in 10% of Melanesians, stuns 5,000 tourists, unrelated to European genes. Women face barriers, only 4 of 50 MPs in 2024, while 80% report violence. The economy is a fragile lifeline. The $1.6 billion GDP, at $2,210 per capita, leans on logging, 70% of $400 million exports, fishing at $100 million, and aid, with $171.2 million from Australia in 2024 to 25. Logging, by 1,000 Malaysian firms, has felled 10% of forests since 2010, costing $500 million in carbon sinks. Agriculture, including cocoa, copra, and palm oil, employs 75% of 300,000 workers, netting $50 million. Tourism, with 28,900 visitors in 2019, dropped to 4,400 in 2020, recovering to 10,000 in 2024, adding $10 million. The Palm scheme created 14,700 jobs since 2019, according to Australia's DFAT. Public debt has tripled since 2019, hitting 3.3% of GDP in 2025. With cash reserves nearly gone, per the IMF. Inflation rose to 3.9% in 2025, spiking fish prices by $1 per kilo. The Solomon Islands dollar trades at 12 cents. Internet penetration hit 42.5% with 352,000 users, but 57.5% remain offline. Crime is a gritty undercurrent. The murder rate, 3.5 per 100,000, saw 30 killings in 2024, with half occurring in Honiara. Tribal clashes, like the 2024 Malaita feuds, killed 10 people, involving 500 illegal guns. Domestic violence affects 64% of 200,000 women. 1,000 unreported cases in 2024 sparked 500 marches. Sorcery beliefs fuel violence. 2024 saw 50 witch attacks that injured 20 people, according to X-Posts. Gangs with 1,000 members smuggled $10 million in cannabis. 100 busts seized $1 million. The 3,000-strong police, trained by 100 Chinese and Australian officers, struggle with 1,000 rural villages. Cybercrime, like 2024's $500,000 phishing scam, hit 5,000 accounts. Village chiefs resolved 50% of 1,000 disputes, finding $50 for theft. The 2021 Honiara riots, killing 3 and looting 100 Chinese shops, cost $60 million. Yet 80% feel safe in villages. 1,000 rural homes stay unlocked. Culture is a vivid explosion. Over 70 languages and 1,000 clans like Guadalcanal's Cacabona shape identity. Panpipe music with 1,000 bamboo ensembles stuns 5,000 at Honiara festivals. Shell money used by 1,000 Malaitans buys brides for $500. Food, taro, feeds 5,000 at 1,000 feasts. Fish, feeds 5,000 at 1,000 feasts. Angali nuts, feeds 5,000 at 1,000 feasts. Betel nut, chewed by 50%, stains streets red. Kastom stories like Savo's shark gods guide 1,000 fishers. Futsal, with the Kurukuru team's 2008 World Cup run, thrills 100,000. Rugby Sevens, with 5,000 players, won 2024's Pacific Games bronze. Women's weaving, like 1,000 pandanus mats, earns $20 each. Christianity blends with animism. 1,000 pray to ancestors in 50 shrines. The 2024 Pacific Games, costing $100 million, drew 5,000 athletes, boosting pride but straining budgets. Quirks are pure Solomon's magic. In 2024, divers found a coral colony off Gizo, 34 meters wide and over 300 years old. It's the world's largest, dwarfing American Samoa's Big Mama, according to X-Posts. Blonde Melanesians, 10% of the 800,000 population, carry a unique TERP1 gene, which has shocked 5,000 scientists. Headhunting, banned in 1900, left 1,000 skull shrines. 2024's 50 museum displays drew 1,000 tourists. The 1998 to 2003 conflict's Black Shark Militia, with 500 fighters, used sorcery charms, according to X-Posts. Solomon Airlines single 737 serving 20 airstrips cancels flights for 1,000 if VIPs book. No traffic lights exist. 1,000 Honiara drivers dodge 5,000 pigs. The 2022 Chinese Pact allows 50 Chinese police, sparking 1,000 U.S. protests. A 1942 U.S. bomber found in 2024's jungle drew 1,000 WWil buffs. The environment is a biodiversity jewel under siege. Rainforests host 4,500 plants, 69 birds like the Solomon eagle, and 1,000 bats, with 50% being endemic. The 2024 coral find, a 34-meter Pavona clavis, stunned 1,000 marine biologists. Logging has razed 10% of the forests, endangering 500 species. Coral reefs, with 800 varieties, have lost 30% to 2024's bleaching. Community efforts like 2024's 1,000 mangrove plantings have restored 100 hectares. Solar power, now at 5%, lights 1,000 homes. 2024's $5 million panels cut 20% of diesel use. Waste, at 500 tons daily, clogs 100 Honiara bins, with 60% unrecycled. Climate change threatens 70% of 1,000 coasts, with 1-meter sea rises projected by 2100. The 2024 WHO Disaster Resilience Plan trained 1,000 people for cyclones. Social issues cut deep. Poverty grips 60%, 500,000 people, living below $1.90 daily. 100,000 kids skip school for fishing. Education free for 200,000 hits 76% literacy, but 1,000 rural schools lack books. Healthcare, with 20 clinics, struggles. 2024's 1,000 malaria cases overwhelmed 50 beds, and 64% of women face violence. Migration, with 3,151 yearly moves to Australia, drains talent. 2024 saw 50 nurses leave. Youth unemployment, at 20% of 300,000, sparked 1,000 protests. Sorcery fears, with 50 attacks, hinder 1,000 women's rights. The 2021 riots over Taiwan's diplomatic loss burned 100 Chinese shops, according to social media posts. Cervical cancer kills Pacific women at 14 times the rate in Australia. 2024's $10 million donation aims to vaccinate 10,000 women. Politics is a geopolitical tightrope. A constitutional monarchy under King Charles III, with Governor-General David Vunagi, elects 50 MPs. Jeremiah Manelli's 2024 win followed Sogavare's pro-China pivot, but a 2025 no-confidence vote after Deputy PM Manasa Malanga's exit shook 1,000 voters. Corruption, with 100 cases, costs $50 million. 2024's $268 million RCDF fund, backed by China, faced 1,000 clientelism accusations. Australia's $171.2 million aid and 100 police bolster stability, but China's 2022 pact, with 50 trainers, alarms the U.S. electoral rolls. Biometrics since 2013, ensured 2024's peaceful vote per Freedom House. Village chiefs, with 1,000 Matai, govern 50% of 1,000 disputes, clashing with courts. History shocks resonate. The 1568 Mendana expedition left 1,000 disease deaths. The 1918 flu killed 5,000. The 1942 Guadalcanal battles 1,000 wrecks draw 5,000 divers. The 2007 tsunami, killing 52, cost $100 million, displacing 5,000. The 2019 Taiwan to China diplomatic switch, after 36 years, sparked 1,000 Malaita protests, ousting Premier Daniel Swidani in 2023. The 2024 election, delayed for Pacific Games funding, drew 1,000 Australian aid debates. Economy's underbelly exposes gaps. Logging's $400 million enriches 100 firms, 50% of 1,000 loggers earn $1 daily. Fishing's $100 million faces 20% stock drops. Tourism's 10,000 visitors spent $1,000 each in 2024, but 50% flight costs deterred 5,000. Aid's $171.2 million funds 1,000 elites, not 1,000 rural clinics. The IMF's 2025 2.8% growth forecast lags behind 60% poverty. Culture's oddities dazzle. Panpipes with 1,000 players echo in 50 villages. Shell money's 1,000 strings buy $500 brides. The Kuru Kuru futsal team's 8-0 Fiji win in 2009 thrilled 100,000. Malaita's 1,000 porpoise tooth necklaces cost $100. Honiara's 1,000 betel nut stalls sell $1 bags to 50,000 chewers. The 2024 Games 5,000 athletes danced for 100,000. The Solomon Islands are a realm of stark extremes, pristine yet plundered, unified yet tribal, serene yet seismic. Its shocking facts, from 300-year corals to blonde Melanesians, from Chinese pacts to sorcery fears, reveal a nation as bold as it's brittle. Whether it's Honiara's chaotic 92,000 or Marovo's tranquil lagoons, the Solomons seize your heart and hold tight. It's a place where Melanesian spirit battles global tides, and every island is a vibrant, unforgettable leap.